Mike here, and we're continuing our coverage at Gem City Comic Con 2014, and I am here with the lovely and talented Sarah Richard.
Hi.
I have to admit, I've seen a lot of artists. I love a lot of things. It's very rarely I use the word breathtaking.
Oh, geez, thanks.
Honestly, when I see your work, I have your The Rocketeer.
Oh, cool.
Up on my wall. It's one of my favorite pieces.
Thanks.
You have a very unique style of art.
Thank you.
And watercolor, right?
It's acrylic.
It's acrylic?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me, how did you develop that style? Most people, the pencil and the pen.
Yeah.
And that's...
I've used acrylic forever, and I use it like watercolor. I like how you can get really nice transparencies with it, but acrylic stays put. Like when you put it down, it doesn't mush all around like watercolor. Like I use watercolor at the shows just because it's easier to bring just this around.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I've used acrylic forever, and I really like Art Nouveau and Art Deco, so I kind of took inspiration from that and just incorporated that into there, and been kind of working on trying to solidify and figure out kind of a style that I like to call my own, I guess.
Well, it is an amazing style. How do you think your style has evolved since when you decided you wanted to be an artist?
Yeah.
What made you decide on the acrylics?
I guess I've always really liked more traditional media. I'm not really good at all the digital painting and stuff. I've tried it just doesn't feel right for me. I like being able to get paint everywhere and get it on my clothes and everything. So, but yeah, when I first started, I had all these lines going everywhere and I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. And after a few years, I've been kind of trying to have the lines kind of work more with the flow of stuff and not just be crazy everywhere. So, but I like trying to put movement in all my stuff. So I use kind of the white lines as sort of kinetic kind of. Yeah, I try anyway. So, but yeah.
Now you have a very wide range of art. Everything from your My Little Pony mythos to the very Asian influenced. Where do you draw your inspiration from? I mean, that's a wide palette you're hitting on.
Well, My Little Pony, I work with IDW on the comic covers, and so I do a lot of that for there. And then I love Japanese art, like sumie and just geisha paintings, and so I wanted to kind of do a spin on my own spin on them. So they're technically they're oiron. They're the more courtesan, decorative, not geisha, but decorated ladies of Japan, I guess. So yeah, I just kind of like putting my own spin on some stuff that I've seen at shows. I love comics. A lot of the stuff that I paint is either a movie I've seen or a comic I like or a character I like. And some commissions, if it's a character I'm not very familiar with, I try to still make it fun and
put your little
relatable.
spin on it.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, let me ask you, because if someone watching the show was unfortunate enough not to be able to attend today and would like to see more of your work, is there a website we could get a hold of you at?
Yes, Sarah Richard, SarahRichard.com, and there's links to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. Contact me. Link at the top goes to my email. So there are many ways to talk to me on the interwebs. So yeah.
Sure. It was a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thanks so
I'll let
much.
you get back to work.
All right,
it was amazing.
Good. Thank you. Thanks, guys.